So I heard you want to start a t-shirt business from home, but you want to do it the fastest, the easiest, and the most cost-effective way. Forget everything you've seen, forget everything you've heard, because it can be quite overwhelming. There's so many different methods, so many different ways to get started. You don't know what machines to get, what cutting devices, what printing methods to use. Well, guess what? In today's video, I'm just gonna make it really plain and simple. And if you wanna get started with your t-shirt business from home today, you need to stay tuned for today's video. I'm your girl Katrina, and I'm gonna show you how it's done using one of my favorite companies, TKO Cell, and some awesome blanks to get you started. Without further ado, what you waiting for? Let's get started. So when starting your t-shirt business from home, you have to decide what printing method you're gonna use. Or do you wanna go print on demand? Well, that way you don't have to worry about any of the shipping, any inventory. But for me personally, I like to fill my garments. I like to create my designs because then I can create a business around it. I can create behind the scenes behind it. People love that, so that's key. So I don't like shipping out anything that I technically can't see. But if that works for you, then by all means go that route. But for me, I'm gonna show you in today's video the equipment that I use and the best transfers to get you started for the lowest price. And just in case if you like today's info, if you like what I share, if you wanna test it out, if you've never used TKO cells before or super soft blanks, I'll have a special coupon code if you stick around to the end of the video. That way it'll save you 10% off with my special code, of course. And without further ado, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button because it helps me to keep creating content like this so that way I can help you. So I want to be 100% transparent with you guys because I know when starting a business from home, there's so many different options. Like for starters, what heat press to use. So as you can see, if you've been following me, I have quite a few heat presses. I even have one upstairs in the box that I need to get rid of. But you can start out with something as a 15 by 15. Whether it's a more budget-friendly heat press like the HTV Ront. This is the auto open one from HTV Ront off of Amazon. I'll have it linked down below. This one was the one that I struggled with if you guys have been following me to unbox from Ricoma. This one is the 15 by 15, but they also do have it in the 16 by 20. It's filled with, shirts that I just made, of course. So if you notice, my HPN is gone. That was my day one heat press. I love that heat press, but I had to sell it and get rid of some stuff to make room for new things. But I do have the 16 by 20 auto open. This one is the interchangeable platen where you can take it off and change it out. You can switch it out for like the neck label platen, arm platen. This one is from Pro Whirl. So these three are my cheapest heat press. This one being the most expensive on this side. Or if you're really serious about your business, I mean really, really serious, you might want to consider the Hotronix. This one is my dream heat press. I've unboxed it. Well, I have unboxings for all of them, but this one is the one that I have been wanting for so long, the Hotronix from Stalls. And I'll have all the heat presses linked down below in the description box. So why did I talk about the heat presses and the decisions? Because pretty much once you've narrowed down what type of heat press you want for today's video, all you're gonna need to get started are some transfers. Like literally, that's all you need. So this is my little cube that I got from Michael's. Did I make these transfers? No. All I did was come up with my designs. I sent them in to TKO. And I got my transfers in the mail literally within a few days. So now they have, of course, various types of transfers because as you know, there's so many different styles of transfers that you can order, right? But at the top, these are the ones that we're mainly gonna get in today because this is what's gonna help you to get started. These are the cheapest, the most cost-effective transfers that you can get. My transfers come from TKO Cells. So those are the single color transfers that you can get. They also offer like puff transfers. They also offer metallic transfers, glitter transfers, but they also offer these bomb full color DTF transfers. I mean, do y'all see how many colors is in this print? And they are high quality transfers. Now, of course, you can have your own DTF machine at home. Of course, you can have your own printer at home. But if you're trying to start a t-shirt business where you really want to be producing a lot of quantity, because that's the key, we want to sell and we want to produce, right? We want to be rocking out orders every day. A small DTF printer at home is not going to print as fast and produce the quality that you could be getting from TKO Cells, right? So these are all the different transfers. I have them already cut because I ordered them like in the gang sheets. So So the DTF normally comes in like the gain sheets. You can order your different sizes, and I have plenty of past videos. I'll have them linked down below in the description box if you want more information. But today we're going to get into the nitty gritty of these 15-cent transfers because, baby, listen. Yes, there is a setup fee. I know you guys always talking about, there's a setup fee. But I explained, I broke it down. These transfers are white, these are black, so that way you can see the color, right? So I broke it down and I explained to you guys that when doing the 15-cent transfers, the key to saving is ordering in bulk. You want to order in bulk because yes, there is a setup fee. So if you divide the cost, like it's still pennies on a dollar for each shirt that you're producing, whether you're doing full color or whether you're doing single color, because you can make money. Now yes, the full color, they're a little bit more costly, but guess what? No setup fee. Guys, this is how you start your business from home. If you don't want to have to worry about all the different cutting machines and the different colors of vinyl, like really, do y'all want to be buying every single color of vinyl? Like, this is what you have to deal with, cutting and weeding all the different types of vinyl. Do y'all see a lot of these rolls are still full because your girl got tired of it? I only cut and weed specialty vinyl like glitter or like the puff. And now they even have glitter and puff transfers. So if you want to make your life simple, if you want to make your life more easier, just getting started, who wants to be dealing with all of this? I'm telling you. Because by the time you buy each roll in all the colors, look how much money you've had to spend. And you still have to buy a cutter when you could just buy transfers. And we haven't even talked about printers. So now you might not want to do the vinyl, right? You say, I don't want to do vinyl, maybe I'll do sublimation. But okay, now you have to consider what printers to get. Like, there's so many different printers that I have, right? So that's still another cost. Then you have to get sublimation ink, then you have to get sublimation paper, and not to mention you have to have the right type of quality garments. So with sublimation, you can only print on, and if you want to get the best quality image, most vibrant colors possible, light color and 100% polyester. Now, yes, you can print on, you can do sublimation with at least 65% polyester. But to get the most vibrant and colorful images, you're gonna need 100% polyester. And of course, those shirts are not always the easiest to come by. And of course, most people don't really like that polyester feel. Some of them are see-through. So you run into a lot of dilemmas, you run into a lot of problems. And if a customer wants an image on a dark color garment, what you gonna do? Then you have to start using all these different types of hacks. I'm just keeping it real. Now I have all the tutorials for all of that on my channel with all the sublimation, DTF hacks, all that stuff you can do. But why do you want to put yourself through that? So yes, I have all of these options because I started out and I had the YouTube channel. So of course I want to teach you guys all the different methods. But what is my favorite method that I use today to do my orders, to fulfill my orders? You gotta stay tuned to the end, I'll tell you. But if you are gonna choose vinyl, if you're gonna go with the vinyl method, you have to have a desktop cutter. So this is my Caesar Juliet, my favorite desktop cutter. It comes in the 12-inch, or you can get the larger one in the 24-inch. Or this was my day one, the one I started out with. Don't mind my little open doors down there. This is the Cameo. I never hardly use it anymore because of course it's like outdated. And then of course, I have my Cricut Maker 3. So you see all of these different cutters I have. Now, if you want to go with vinyl, then you have to have a cutter. You have to have cutting mats. You have to have weeding tools. You have to have all these different devices. Or you can just do transfers. So let's go ahead and show you how easy it is, and let's press some TKO transfers. So I'm gonna use my Hotronix heat press, gonna let that warm up. And I'm gonna show you some awesome blanks that I just started using from Super Soft. They really are soft, and I'm not just saying that. So while the heat press is doing what it does, I'm gonna be using some super soft blanks. They have awesome t-shirts, they have crew necks, they have hoodies, they even have like scarves and stuff that you can embroider. I did a full unboxing on these. Guys, I'm not kidding you, I'm not lying, they are really, really soft, and I love the quality. Way better than like Gildan. So if you're just starting out, they have reasonable prices. You can get them with a wholesale license or without. So if you don't have a wholesale license or reseller's permit, of course, you're just gonna pay a little bit more, but you're getting really great quality. It is really soft. Like, butter soft, okay? And what makes them so soft is the makeup, is the fabric, because they use a 65%, 35% cotton poly blend. Of course, 65% cotton, 35% polyester, and that seems like the perfect combo. So their hoodies, their crew necks are really, really soft. Their t-shirts are 100% cotton. Of course, they have some tri-blend ones as well. They all come with the side seams tearaway labels, so you can brand them and make them your own. So these are the blanks I'm gonna be using today. I love their color options, and I'm gonna go pick out some transfers. I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna press for you guys, but I'm gonna show you how easy it is. No matter what blanks you use, but you do want to use good blanks, right? To keep your customers coming back. So I do recommend Super Soft. I'll have the information, their website linked down below in the description box. And I want to show you that you don't have to worry about having polyester shirts all the time or light color shirts. We're going to press dark cotton shirts. So I'm going to do one hoodie and I'm going to do a t-shirt. Let's get started. Okay, I wasn't sure what I was gonna press because I brought down a gray and a pink hoodie. So I think I'm gonna press the mauve one. I'm gonna do the Active Sport. This is the 15-cent transfer. I'll do that one. And I'm gonna do a more colorful one. I want it to match. I might do this on the gray. Okay, yeah, I think that'll look good. So I'll do this one, full DTF color transfer on the gray hoodie. And I did want to mention, because I know some people always ask me about the labels, the neck tags, because once you pull out your neck label, of course you have to brand it yourself. So you can get the tagless labels, your neck labels, done at TKO. Now, of course, you have to design it yourself. You can do that in any software. But once you put it in a gang sheet and send it in just like you would a regular image, TKO will press it. So as you see, I have all different sizes ranging from extra small all the way up to like 2X. This is my son's labels for his brand, but all you would do is just put them like in order. All the information goes on here, from the size, where it's made, the fabric, makeup, all that stuff. And then once they arrive, you just cut them out and press them. Now you have your own brand. So this is what you want to do. Get your designs, get your tagless labels, so that way you can put them on your stuff yourself. Get your blanks, get your heat press. Now let's press. Let's go. Never mind my heat press. We had a little boo-boo before, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my Super Soft blank down. I'm going to pre-press it, get the moisture out. My heat press is set to 311 degrees Fahrenheit, just to give that little extra thing, but I actually don't need it because this is a Hotronix. I have my Active Sport transfer, single color in black. This was for my clothing brand. All I'm gonna do is just put a little bend in it. This is so I can get the center of the design. I'm gonna lay it on the top. When you're placing your transfer, you can use the 3 or 4 finger rule right up at the top from the collar, or you can get yourself the T-square ruler, or they have the smaller center guides. That way you can center your design. So I just want to make sure this is nice and centered, and you want to make sure the ruler is centered all the way down, so that way my design is centered all the way down. I'm gonna move that over. So if you don't have the ruler, another way that you can do it is you can actually fold the shirt in half. I've showed that before. There's different methods to guarantee that you get your transfer straight. So now I'm just gonna pull the collar up off the platform so it presses and lays completely flat and straight. And with the TKO transfers, you do not have to use a Teflon at the top. So I'm just gonna pull that in. This automatically goes from the first setting to the second setting to the third setting. So my first setting was already set for the pre-press at 3. Now my second setting, it jumps to 2, and now it's set for 10 seconds. I'm gonna press that, and I have it on heavy pressure. All right. This is a hot peel, so let's go ahead and peel this baby off. Look at that. Look how easy that was. Left nothing on the transfer. Everything transferred smooth and easy. How quick and simple is that? No cutting, no weeding, just press and peel. And this thing is butter soft, baby. It is butter soft. So now all I'm gonna do to lock this in is give it a final press. Give it a final press for like 5 seconds. Heat press automatically goes to my third setting, which is 5 seconds for the final press. Lift that up. It literally don't get no better than that. It don't get no easier, no faster than that. Look at that. All right, so now I have this super soft hoodie, and I'm gonna put this one upside down. I'm gonna thread it because this platen is threadable. I just still have to get the cover. I know, don't fuss at me. So I'm going to put it in like this. So this heat press is very hard to thread if you do not have the cover. So I have to get the cover, but I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gonna get it from because, you know, it's not cheap, and then you gotta pay for shipping. And I'm frugal. I'm very frugal. That's why I like the 15-cent transfers. Okay, so I'm making sure this is straight. So as you can see, this is now lined up. I'm going to pre-press this because we want to get the moisture out of this one as well. So the next one I'm going to do is going to be the full color DTF transfer. And of course, those cost a little bit more, but you get all those colors and you still don't have to cut, weed, and worry about sublimation. So I'm going to take the heat press up, and I can actually store a brand new setting. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one now. This one you're going to press at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. So I just created a new setting for the DTF transfer at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. This one is heating up. So now it's locked and stored in here. So every time I use my DTF transfers, it's automatically set. All right, I have my full color images. As you can see, has the white backing, adhesive powder on the back. I'm just not sure which one I'm going to press on the gray hoodie. So let's see. I think this one will actually look better, but the colors on either one of them, they are going to pop. And as you can see, you don't need to mirror your designs. When you send your transfers in, you do not need to mirror them. So I'm just going to put this down on here. Of course, we're placing it upside down because we're threading the hoodie. I'm going to do 4 fingers from the top. I'm going to make sure it's centered as best as I can. Looking at the pockets. Of course, again, you can use a ruler, you can use something, but because this is a cutout from a gang sheet, of course, the edges are not going to be straight. No Teflon sheet needed. Let's push it in, and I'm going to press. 20 seconds. This is a hot peel. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Hot peel. Peeling that back. Look at that. Oh yeah. Look at that. Just one little spot left over there. But come on, baby. Come on. That's hot. Let me take it off the press. Turn it around for you guys. Look at that. Of course, I'm going to give it a final press. But baby, that is soft. This feels so soft, and of course you don't feel where it starts, where it begins. It's nothing raised. It's smooth to the touch. It's soft. Come on now. And they wash great. They wash great. So I'm going to give it a final press. I'm going to put the hood underneath. I'm not going to put it back on the platen. And I'm going to cover it with the Teflon this time. Look at it. Up close, up close. That's what it is. You can ask Biz, whoever Biz is. There you go. That's all that's to it. So easy and simple. Now I'm just gonna cut my heat press off. I know you wanna know more about these different type of transfers, the pricing. I know you wanna know like how long does it wash, the durability. So let's go on over to desktop mode. So here we are in desktop mode on the TKO Sales website. This is where you want to come to order all the different type of transfers. Now I'm just going to briefly go over a few things because I have past videos that goes more in depth, so I'll have those linked down below in the description box. But as you can see, as the screen is scrolling, there are different types of transfers. They have the 15-cent transfers, and right here it says you can get 100 for only $40. Then of course they have their 95-cent transfers for 2 color transfers. They have digital screen printed transfers for 75 cents. They have next level DTF, the extreme color. Those are the ones that I just talked about. And of course, they have the premium plus tagless labels. So you can come in here and you can order all these different types of transfers and more. And of course, they even also have the UV DTF. Free shipping on all orders over $199. So when I order, I'm always going to order, of course, $200 plus, so that way I can get free shipping as well. But if you don't want to spend $200, you can also select 2-day shipping for ground rates, which is a little bit cheaper. All right, so now let's go ahead and dive in. So now I'm just going to go ahead and click on Start Order. This is the page that you'll come to when you'll see all your prices and you'll choose what type of transfer you want. So right here it says Premium Plus, Active Sport, and Extreme Color. So the Active Sport are the ones that have the 15-cent transfer. So if you jump over here on the right-hand corner in this box, the summary box, where it says the pricing, you see it has 15 cents, but it does have the $25 setup fee, okay? So the more transfers that you order, you see how the price is going, right? That's only at $30, $30.10, but let's keep going. 50 transfers is $32.50. All right, so now let's just type in 100. If you wanted to order 100, that's where it's only $40. So you're paying $2.50 for a transfer. You can hide that in the cost. If your shirt costs between $2 to $4, depending upon what brand you're using, you're now at around $5 or $6, right? So now if I clicked on 2 colors, the price goes up to 95 cents. 95 cents for 2 colors. Now when you change the number of colors, your options for your sizes change. So when I go back to 1 color, you have the option of single image or gang sheet. But when I go to 3 colors, you can only do a gang sheet for this particular size. So again, I have full tutorials on how to go through the site, how to select the different sizing and everything. But you just want to pay attention to whatever type of transfer that you're ordering, because it only offers certain sizes for certain types, okay? And you also want to pay attention to your price tier. Over here in the bottom right-hand corner, it gives you the different quantities for the different pricing. So I always try to stay within a certain quantity so that way the price drops at a certain tier. So for example, for 3 colors for the gang sheet, if I order between 8 to 15, it's $25.18 per gang sheet. But if I get between 48 and 71 right over here, the price jumps way down to $5.58. So the more you order, that's when you really begin to save. So now let's jump into the DTF. We're going to go click on Extreme Color. Now the Extreme Color has a lot of different options as well. You have the Extreme Color Soft, Extreme Color Blocker, Extreme Color Stretch. And if you don't know what all of these different options are, those videos will be linked down below, because I do have videos where I actually press them and I show you all the different types of transfers. And I even have one with my son pressing some as well. So the Extreme Color Digital is the DTF transfers, the one I just pressed. So now let's click on that. Now the good thing about the DTF transfers are there's no setup fee. There's no setup fee and no minimum. So you can order 1 transfer if you really want to. If you want to pay that shipping and handling. If I wanted to order some DTF sheets for the very first time, of course I'm going to order a few. All right, so each one for the Extreme Color Digital, for the DTF, you have full color. Does not matter how many colors. So the DTF does come in a gang sheet, and when you come down here, you do have different options for sizes. You can fit whatever images you want. Does not have to be the same exact size. You can have different sizes. You can have different images. That's the whole beauty of a DTF gang sheet. Then you just come here, upload your image, and then you place your order. Just as simple as that. Again, I have other videos that go more in depth on how to do that, but I just want to jump on here and show you this really quick. Now, if you want an extra little discount, I'll have that link down below in the description box if you've never ordered with TKO Sales before. So now if you want, you can come on here, you can order their free samples. They have a sample pack that they give out. You can also check the artwork guidelines, so that way if you've never placed an order before, if you've never done transfers, come on here, read up on the guidelines, so that way you can know exactly how to upload it, how to create your artwork, the best file types. It takes you through everything from beginning to the end on how to create your artwork, so that way you can upload it, okay? So you definitely want to check this screen right here. And now I know a lot of people always want to know like the washing, the durability. Let's go ahead and let's check that information as well. So for each one, you click on all of these here that you see are the different types of transfers that they offer. So let's go ahead and go back to the Active Sport Classic. And right here gives you all the information on the Active Sport. These are the 15-cent transfers. There's a 24-hour turnaround time for print ready, meaning your artwork has to be ready with no editing, no back and forth. Everything is ready to go. 24-hour turnaround time for 1 color designs. If I scroll down, it gives you all the application settings, all your times and temperature. These are all the different colors that they offer. And of course, there's no minimum, so you can order even just one if you want. And right here it says great durability, can be washed more than 25 times. More than 25 times. Again, this is a 15-cent transfer, and I have been using them for a while. I'm not sure how many times I've washed my shirts, but no cracking, no peeling, no lifting, and I'm satisfied. Okay, now let's go up and jump to the DTF one. So everyone has a description, so that way you can come in here and get more information. And the DTF says it's soft to the touch, stretches without cracking, and of course it's no minimum, no setup fee, 48-hour turnaround time for your print ready designs, amazing durability, can be washed more than 50 times without cracking. So this is what they advertise for the DTF transfers, more than 50 times. But I've never had any issues with any of my DTF images. And of course, they have the application settings. They have all the different colors. They have the order process. All the information is on their site for you to come back and refer to if you need more information. So I hope this helps. So that is it for today's video. Here is the hoodie that I did. Look at it. Up close, again, really soft, durable. That was the DTF, and this is the Active Sport one color. They have so many different colors to choose from, only 15 cents, but by the time you add in, of course, the setup fee, about $2 or so. So listen, you can't beat it. I'm just trying to give you guys helpful ways on how to start your business the easy way without buying so much equipment. So all you need is your blanks, your designs, your heat press, and of course a computer. Hopefully you have that already, and you can start your business from home. You'll need all the other packing essentials and stuff like that to ship out, but again, I have other videos for that. All I'm trying to do is give you guys an easier option to start your business from home if you don't want to do print on demand. If you don't want to buy all these different types of equipment, all you need is just these few simple things and you can get started in no time. All right, so let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, I want to hear from you, and until next time, keep pressing, moving grace, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you later. Love you. Bye.